Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you're well. Come on, drop us a good morning in the comments. Let us know how you're doing. I'm so glad you're here, whether you're joining us on Facebook, whether you're joining us on YouTube. A very good morning to you, and we've got a great workout lined up for you today. What we're going to do is we're going to start with a warm-up in just a moment, but I want you to make sure that you have got some water and a towel with you, okay? Very, very important. It is going to be a low-intensity, steady-state workout today, but we're going to generate some serious heat, okay? The sweat's going to be pouring from you if you're a little bit like me, okay? I always end up a sweaty mess, whatever workout I do. Alright, so it is going to be challenging, but we're going to keep moving for approximately, the guts of the workout is going to be about 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to zip it, and we're going to start warming up, and I'll guide us through the exercises as we go. Okay, are you ready? Make sure you've got some space to work in. Let's get some volume on the music. Okay, here's what I want us to do. We're going to start off with a nice gentle march on the spot. Bringing those arms back and forth, lifting those knees. Okay, now we're going to go into butt kicks. Pick those heels up nice and high. Again, just bringing those arms back and forth. Now we're going to go into some high knees. Keep those knees up, just a gentle tap. Put the hand on the knee. Alternating those sides. Now keep the knees coming up. We're going to reach opposite arm, opposite leg. Beautiful. Now we're going to go into some modified jacks. Tapping out to the side, bring those arms up to shoulder height. Now we're going to take those arms all the way up. That's it. Okay, we're doing well. Coming towards the end of this steady movement in 2, 1, and rest. Okay, now we're going to mobilize the joints. I want you to start with your shoulders, and we're going to begin with some forward rolls. Then we're going to change direction. And rest. Now we're going to take it into windmills, soften those knees. And then open up those arms nice and wide. Then we're going to switch direction again. Make those circles just as big as you can. And rest. Bring it down to our chest. A hug. And then open the chest up. And take those arms back. And one more. And rest. Okay. Down to our midriff. Trunk rotation. Arms are just off to the side. We are pivoting round. Two, and one, and rest. Okay. Now we're moving down to our hips, hands on the waist, and we're going to hip circle. Starting off small and then just making those movements bigger and bigger as we go. Take our time. 2, 1, and then we're going to switch direction. That's it. Come on, build those circles up. Last couple. And then we'll take a rest. Okay, next we'll take our hands out front. And circle our wrists. If you want to keep your hands open if you want to. Never actually thought about that. As long as we just circle the wrist and then change direction. And rest. Okay, down to our feet now. I want you to take 1 foot forward, point the toes out, and imagine you are trying to draw circles with those toes. Oh, balance is a little bit, needs a little bit of work this morning. Switch direction. You do get days like that, don't you? I'm going to blame my fan. My fan's blowing a gale this morning. That's what it is. Okay, it's the fan's fault. Okay, onto our opposite leg now. Point the toes forward. And then same again. Switch direction. Brilliant. And rest. Okay. Good stuff, guys. That completes our workout. So we're going to go through 8 different exercises this morning. We're going to work for 60 seconds and then we're going to rest for 30 seconds. But as you know, with our low intensity steady state workouts, we don't rest completely. We're going to do a recovery exercise and it's just going to be gentle movements, walking on the spot. I'll guide you through some different movements, okay? As long as we keep moving, that is the most important thing. Okay, so are you ready? I think I'm ready. I'm just going to pop the timer on and then I'm going to show you the first exercise. Okay, where's our timer? Here we go. Come on, Lee, you should have this set up ready to go. What's happening here? Okay, come on, here we are. Right. Yeah, so this is nice and loud. Hate it when my beeps don't play ball, so hopefully this morning. Oops. Right, just going to stop that a moment. Okay, first exercise I want you to see this, guys, is going to be a speed skater. We're going to step to the side and then step across. Okay, back and forth. Are you ready? We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Speed skater. Try and stay nice and light on the feet. Arms off to the side. If we need to, we can touch down with that back foot. Kind of using it as a kickstand. We can use a small range of motion, or we can go for that bigger step. That's it. So, have to keep the knees nice and soft. If you do want to make it a bit more challenging, you can still keep that upper body nice and tall, but you're going to keep a nice bend at the knees. That's it. So you notice I'm trying to get down a bit lower there. We're going to feel that a little bit more in the upper leg, in the glutes. Got about 5 seconds, and then we're going to march it out. Okay, here we go. Just marching it out in place. So we're only recovering for 30 seconds in between each exercise. And then we're going to crack on. Okay, so our next exercise this morning is going to be the basketball shooter. I'm going to start that in 5 seconds. Let me show you how it's done. You're going to reach down, then you're going to reach up. I'm going to give you a side angle there. Okay, so squat down, reach as low as you can, and then tap the floor. And then imagine you're tapping up above the head. That's it. Try and avoid folding forward. We want to make sure we're keeping our upper body as tall as we can. Of course, if we do want to make that a bit harder, we can also go up onto our tiptoes. That's going to require a little bit more balance. Awesome. Okay, we've got just over 5 minutes to go. Just over 5 minutes. 5 seconds. Okay, back into that march in place. 5 minutes. Nearly giving you guys a heart attack, my word. That's not good, is it? Okay. So our next exercise this morning, we're going to do a slight twist on the 2-step dash. We do 2 steps across, then we're going to do a total body extension. Follow me. Right, 1, 2, dip down, and then up. 1, 2, and then into that total body extension. If you're short on space, obviously you might just be doing maybe 1 step to the side, and then your extension. If you're really short on space, you might just be doing the extension. That's it. Woo. Is it just me, or are the legs getting a lot of love this morning already? Come on, who's starting to sweat? Told you we were going to bring the heat. Just under 10 seconds to go. Okay, well done. I'm just going to do a side step, side to side. You know what, I think I need to turn my fan up. I'm not getting enough cool air just now. Thank you, Mr. Fan. Okay guys, next exercise. It's going to be a nice slow controlled one. It's going to be a standing climber. This time, rather than doing it at our normal speed, we're going to look to do it nice and slow. So I want you to be up nice and tall. Engage those abs. Keep the back as tall as you can. You bring the knee up as high as you're comfortable with, and then you reach that arm up. Now look, for you, it might just be focusing on lifting those knees, and that's fine. You might even need some help from a chair. That's absolutely fine too. Okay, I want you to find a way that's going to work for you so that you can still get the benefit of this exercise. Good, how are we doing? Come on. Reaching up. Slow motion. Standing climber. Last couple of seconds. Woo. Okay, come on. Heel digs. Light taps of the heels out front. Let's get some active recovery in. Okay, now this next exercise really makes me smile because it challenges my coordination. So in 5 seconds we're going to do some forward back seal jacks. Ready? Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. I have to say 1, 2, 3, 4, otherwise I would just muck it up. That's it. So it's not really it's not strictly a seal jack, but it's very similar to the seal jack movements. I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, seal jack would be a bit more like that. Can I do that? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Come on guys, I didn't say it was going to be perfect. I just said it's going to be challenging. That's it. Do you know what? I can't actually do that. I'll try again, come on. Woo. Yeah, I'll have to just bring them back like that, that's it. My goodness. Woo. I'll never make it as a scarecrow. Okay, just some toe taps. Out front. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Come on guys, if you get nothing else than a good sweat, hopefully you get a little bit of fun as well. It's good to smile when you're working out. Let those endorphins start flowing. Okay, next we're going to do a reverse lunge. Little step back, then you're going to rotate back. Okay, so the leg that is facing forward, that's the side that you're going to rotate to. Have your arms, you can make like a wood chop. There we go. That balance really needs a little bit of help this morning. Good, stay nice and tall, reaching round. Remember, you can make it easier. Don't quite lunge back quite as far. Rotate round, make it harder. Deeper lunge. And rest. Okay, side taps. Whew. I'm feeling the heat, and this is just round one, guys. We're going to do all these again. Okay, next one is one of my favourites. It is the cardio crunch. We'll stand nice and tall, hands above the head. I'm going to bring those knees straight up, just like we did for the climber. But this time the emphasis is on a little bit more tempo. And we're reaching those arms up above the head, then bringing them down to meet the knees. I want you to brace your midsection nice and firm, bringing those knees straight up. Good, just try and keep a nice and moderate tempo. So you're almost marching it out, but you're having to add in that crunch motion. Okay, we've got 10 more seconds. How are you doing this morning? Okay, well done. Hey, I'll tell you what, we'll take it into a little jog. You can regress that just to a march in place if you so wish. Come on, nice and light on those feet. Okay guys, 10 seconds. I'm going to give you a nice relaxing exercise now. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to squat down, hands are going to be out front, and we're going to start to roll those arms. Okay, so just try and keep the upper body nice and tall if you can. Tummy pulled in. What we're going to do is, when we get to the halfway mark, we're going to reverse the direction of those hands. Okay, so that's in 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch direction. Alright, now I'm getting a fair speed up there. If you need to do it slower, that's absolutely fine. Alright, you just work to your ability, do what you can do, and please try not to knock yourself out. Come on, we've got 5 seconds. Keep that going. Well done. Back up to the feet. Come on, let's take our hands out to the side. A lot better skipping rope action. The good news is that's us once through those exercises. We're now going to go through a second time. And guess what? We're going to reverse the order of the exercises. Isn't that fun? Have a quick drink of water if you need it, guys. Speedball squat. Here we go. Down into that squat. Nice work, guys. Come on. So we've reached the halfway mark of our circuit of exercises. I've saved something a little special right at the end for you this morning though. Don't want to spoil it though. Okay, let's switch the direction of those hands. Okay, just try and challenge yourself, see how low you can sit into that squat hold. Good, weight back into the heels, keep your chest up. 10 seconds, guys and gals. I don't know, it feels a little bit uncomfortable saying that, just, okay, we'll call you guys, okay. I could say folks, good know. Alright, we're not going to be pedantic. Good, come on, check those arms out a little. Next we've got our standing crunch. Okay, a little bit more volume there. Remember, this is a cardio crunch. Are you ready? Here we go. So we're looking for that moderate tempo, because we still want to be able to focus on feet control. That's really, really important. But we want to get the benefit. If you're somebody that likes going for a walk around the room, look, if you've got the space, why not go for a walk? Just hope your curtains aren't open and the neighbours can't see you. Don't mention my name, because that will confirm their worst fears. Okay, move on, guys. 15 seconds. Keep that going. Well done, okay. Do a side tap. Maybe even just like those arms, hand. There you go. Active recovery at its finest. Still moving, just at a much lower intensity. Allowing us to recover, but sets us up nicely for the next exercise. Okay, reverse lunge with rotation. Here we go. Make my wood chop, step back, we're loading up that front leg, we're just reaching around as far as we're comfortable with, try and keep that upper body facing forward if you can. Good, come on, let's do the twist again. Like we did last summer. You know the rest of the words? Feel free. See, I'm not actually old enough to remember that song. But one thing I do remember was Jive Bunny and the Master Mixers. I think it was 1989, if memory serves me correct. Okay, so I do remember that. Whew. Okay, well done, guys. Maybe a little jogging place this time. Tell you what, you can choose. What's your active recovery movement? I'm going to have to mop my brow, I think. That's us. Okay. Alright, forward, backwards, seal jacks. Please don't laugh. That's it. Now, you can make it bigger range of motion with those feet, or you can keep the feet a little bit closer and you can add in a bit more speed. Choice is yours. I'm actually finding that this movement goes nicely with the music this morning. Don't know about you. Okay, come on, coming towards the end, last 10 seconds. Try and keep that steady workflow. Okay, well done. Come on. Do a tap behind it, shall we? Alright, 10 seconds. Then we have got our slow motion climber. Okay, so come on, this is a real challenging one. Here we go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Reach up, and then down. Come on, here's another blast from the past. Who remembers the $6 million man or woman? Now, I'm not speaking about the newer series, okay, from the 2000s. I'm speaking about 1977, 1978. Come on, everybody wanted to be $6 million man, $6 million woman, or bionic woman, I should say. You can make your bionic sound effects if you want, guys. Come on. If you want to go, maybe not. Okay, 5 seconds. And rest. Well done. Come on, let's add some side taps in. I'm going to raise my arms as well. Look. There you go. Still working. Recovering. Okay, next exercise is going to be the 2-step side squat with the extension. Here we go. So down low, step, step. So for body extension. Now let me show you an alternative. I should have showed you this before. If you don't want to bring your heels off the floor, you don't need to. You can take the arms back and then do what's called a ground zero. That's good. Okay. How low can you go with that squat, guys? That's going to challenge the lower body a little bit. Five seconds. Okay, good job. Nice little easy jog. So we've got 2 more exercises to do, and then that completes our main circuit. But as I said earlier, I have bolted on a little surprise on the end. Still going to be low intensity, but just a little extra for you, okay? Alright, we've got basketball reaches. Here we go, feet apart, reach down, reach up. So if you don't want to reach all the way down to the floor, that's fine. Squat down, reach, and then reach overhead, nice and tall. Add in those tiptoes if you wish. Great, 15 seconds to go. Five more seconds. Okay, well done. Heel digs. Okay, final exercise is those speed skaters. Then we'll go into a short rest break, and then I'm going to guide you through our final finisher. Yeah, it's kind of a finisher, but it's not going to be high intensity, and I don't want you to do it that way either, guys. Okay, speed skaters. Here we go. You can tap down with that back foot if you wish, or you can make it a little bit more challenging, requiring a bit more stability and balance. Bring that back foot up off the floor, keep the body weight onto that front foot. If you want to add a slight dynamic element in there, you can do a little jump off the floor, but remember, the whole purpose of these workouts is joint friendliness, no pounding the joints, so we don't want any heavy landings. That's it. Okay, come on. Heading into that last 15 seconds. Final 5. And rest. Okay. Now, permission to kick the feet still if you wish, or you might just want to have a little walk around your room. Got about a minute's rest. Then our final 4 exercises, I'll guide you through them. It'll be a minute on each exercise with 5 seconds rest in between the exercises, okay? So it's just over 4 minutes, but it's continuous work. Okay. You will not have to go down to the floor for any of these exercises, so don't worry. Okay, let me show you what the first one looks like. We're going to do a leg swing and toe touch. Now, you might work better with a knee touch. That's fine. Okay, off we go. So this is 1 minute on this exercise. Let me show you from the side. I want you to try and keep that upper body as tall as you can. Belly button pull towards the spine. Alternate legs. Bring them up. This is more challenging than it looks. We're working that midsection. We're also able to get that heart rate up with the dynamic movement. And we're also able to do it in a joint-friendly way, which is also a great reason to be doing it. Come on, 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds. Next we're going to do a squat with a punch reach. Here we go. Squat down, reach up, punch it out. Now, if you want to rotate the punch, if you want to rotate the toes, you can. Or you can keep the feet flat on the floor, like I am just now. Squat down, and then punch up. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of spice on there. I'm going to rotate. You try and go down lower. A little bit of a bob and weave kind of idea. That's it. It's the last 15 seconds. Last couple. Woo. Okay, next up we've got some mummy kicks. Arms at shoulder height. One arm over the other. Lift those toes forward. So it's one hand over the other. You want to, again, make it a little bit more dynamic. You can speed those feet up and add in a little bit of a jump from one foot to the other. But again, guys, can I stress? Very, very soft landing. Okay? You want to keep it nice and low impact. Just do a variation that you can work with. Alright, 5 seconds. We're going to go into our last exercise. Okay, we're doing some gangster jacks. Arms raised. Tap the toes to the side. Come on. Let it bring out the gangster in you. The gangster step. If you want to make it harder, bigger step to the side. Fine by me. Again, if you want to add in a more dynamic element, don't do it like that. Do it like this. That's it. Oh, coordination is a wonderful thing when you've got it. Just call me a work in progress, okay? That's my excuse. Okay, so final 15 seconds, guys. Just keep working to the best of your ability. This is us done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well, we kept it fairly low intensity, moderate. Did you enjoy that? We're not done just yet. Wipe yourself off, have a drink. Okay, let's just switch the music over. Lo and behold, the sweat's dripping in my eyes. Okay guys, let's not waste any time. Let's get into that nice easy jog. Come on, how did you find that this morning? I would love to hear from you. I would love if you can drop me a comment down below, whether that's on Facebook, whether that's on YouTube's. Okay, really appreciate you getting this done. Let me just leave you with a little thought this morning just before we go into our cool down and stretches. Well, this is actually part of the cool down, okay? So here's my thought this morning. You may have noticed I've been updating a few things on my personal Facebook profile. If you're not on my personal Facebook profile, okay, that won't mean anything to you. But I just really want to explain a little bit about what I'm doing, just so you don't think, okay, well, what's happening with Lee? Is he giving up classes? Is he giving up doing personal training and that? No. I've been going through a transition in my work now for the last, it's actually even longer than before lockdown. I would say it's been easily the last year, if not the last 18 months. Okay, I stopped taking on as many in-person clients as I used to. Started to really dwindle that down. You know, obviously clients dropped off. You know, their objectives or goals changed. They were doing something else. Anyway, that's irrelevant. So anyway, so the workload dropped down in that for in-person work. I had been doing small groups and things like that. Really love that. But you know what? One thing I've always had on my heart is to be a good coach, and not a bus kind of coach. All right, just to clarify there. I know at least one person that's probably giggling, thinking, "Yeah, you just look like a bus, Lee." No, a coach, someone that comes alongside another person and guides them to a particular goal. Okay, so think about a football coach. Think about a basketball coach. Think about, could be an athletics coach. All right, they might not actually be a world-class athlete themselves. They may have had that background or experience. That can certainly help. But coaching is literally coming alongside someone, hearing what it is they're struggling with, what it is they'd like to improve, and then basically designing a roadmap for them and helping them and walking with them, or running maybe in some cases, along that journey. Alright guys, so that's really what I want to not encourage you with this morning, but really just give full disclosure. That's what I'm doing. I am doing these live workouts, alright, I know that there's a number of people that are benefiting from them, and that's fantastic. But really what I want to start focusing on is online coaching, okay? You don't even have to meet with me in person. I have got a fantastic app that I'm able to communicate with my clients with, deliver exercise sessions through, you know, so you don't have to be physically with me. That is the beauty of how we find ourselves just now. We've not been able to meet, or limited, restricted movement. So, hey, it's online. Alright, listen, I'm going to stop speaking. Let's cool down. Come on, shake those arms off. So yeah, if you want to know more about that, guys, please drop me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Because if I'm not able to help you and take you on as a client, I feel that my job is done if I can point somebody in the right direction. Okay, come on, bring those arms up, reach it up. Bring them down, flick them out, shoulder height. Okay, down towards the floor. And then just into a nice steady march. Come on, some nice deep breaths. And 3, and 2, and 1, and rest. Okay. Let's take those feet apart, soften those knees, hands in front of the body. We're going to reach down low, nice big stretch, and then return. Big full deep breath as you come up. And just one more time. And rest. Okay. Let's do our tricep stretch. Reach up, hand on the back. Gently hold that elbow in place. Push a little further and hold. Push a little further again. And then relax. Let's do exactly the same, opposite arm. Elbow in position. Push a little bit further and hold. And push a little further, hold again. And relax. Okay, we're going to move down to back of the shoulders and upper back. Both arms forward. And round the upper back and shoulders off. Take those arms out a little bit further, increase that stretch. And then just a little bit further again, to finish that off. And relax. Okay, now we're going to stretch out our chest. We're going to take our hands behind us. And we're going to bring our shoulders back, open up the chest. Shoulders back a little further and hold. And just a little further to finish that off. and relax. Okay, now we're going to go to the sides of our body, so feet apart. Then we're going to reach up and reach over. Feel the stretch at the side. Lean in a little further. Hold again. And then just a little further. And then let's relax, come up slowly. Exactly the same on the opposite side. Reach up, over. Okay, reaching a little bit further. And then a little bit further again. And relax. Okay, we're going to move it down to the legs. Let's do the back of the legs and the glutes first. So we're going to step forward, point the toes up, sit the hips back, try and keep that back nice and flat, and head up. Down a little deeper, and hold. And then just a little deeper to finish that off. And relax. Okay, let's do the opposite side. Point those toes up, hips back. That's it, down a little bit deeper. Please remember, if you're struggling with this one at all and you need a little bit more support, grab a hold of a chair, some solid object that you can hold on to. Okay, down a little bit lower again. And then relax. Okay, we're going to finish off with the front of the thighs. So here we go. We're going to bring our heel up to the glutes. Again, if you do need a little bit of help with that balance, just hold on to something. Maybe just a couple of fingers, just to steady yourself, that's it. Okay, and then up a little higher with the heel. Try and keep those hips facing forward. And then just a little higher again. He always has to do that hop. And relax. Okay, let's go to the opposite side. Heel to the glutes and hips forward. Feel that stretch, just the front of the thigh there. Okay, heel a little bit higher, hold the stretch. And then just a little higher. One more time. And 3, 2, 1. And relax. And come on, give yourselves a massive hand. Well done, well done. Oh. Hey guys, before you go, very quickly, let me just say, have a fantastic rest of the day. I really do appreciate you getting this workout done. Alright, really hope you enjoyed it and hope you benefited from it. Please remember to have a great weekend, whatever you're doing. And on Monday morning, we are going to be doing a hip workout. It'd be great to see you. Have a lovely weekend with your families. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. And just stay on for just a couple of moments longer. You'll see my screen come on with just a little bit of information for you. Thank you very much. Take care now.